guys. So we're going to talk about the Mars project today. You guys, I want you guys to tell me, share a little bit about what you're doing at your Mars project. You know, what's kind of some of the stuff that's your goal, whatever. So Max.
I met that on Mars.
Okay. Share it with a little bit. Give us a little bit, a couple of glimpses. See what you got. Okay. What are we looking at right here?
Right here is where I'm growing my plants.
Okay. That is super cool. What kind of plants are you what kind of plants you're planning to put on Mars?
Potatoes.
Okay, the whole potato thing. Okay, and then tell us on the outside. What's all that glass for there? What's the glass on the outside you made in your habitat there? If you can share that with us. I saw some windows. The windows, yeah. Oh, this. Oh, I see.
Just for the inside.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Max. I love it. I love it. Good job. Good job. All right. So let's go over to the next one.
My Mars incubator, it takes a form of a cube, and on here I have the days counting down to when the chickens are supposed to hatch, like kind of their due date. It takes 21 days for the chickens to hatch. As you can see, I started on the 13th of February. I have the date right here, and so far we're on the 14th date, and it's the 26th of February. So I have duct tape all around so no heat can escape. Right now I'll show you how my heat is going and how it is on the inside. This is my little hatch. I just put it down, turn it, and there I can see the chickens. So basically my source of light, it's a light bulb and a fan. The fan keeps all the heat going around, and the light bulb is for the heat, of course. And I have two waters. One is for oxygen, and the other one, I got this tip where if you sprinkle a little bit on each day on the eggs, they won't stick to the egg. So when they're forming, they won't stick to the egg, and they will hatch much easier. And of course I have alfalfa, so it could have like a nest. So it could be like since we're not on Mars, we're just using a light and a fan to heat up the chicken eggs, so they will hatch in like 21 days.
I love it. I love it. I love it, Paulina. You know what? Since we're talking about incubators, let me get Uriah.
Okay, so basically, I made like a homemade like incubator, to like later hatch ducks. So it's basically like new like food production for Mars, and like the incubator that I made is using styrofoam boards and duct tape. And so basically each side is 2x2, and the board is like cut up.
Can you show us a little bit? Can you show it to us? Okay.
Yeah, it's big because I did 2x2. And basically,
okay, you're pretty big. Yeah, I love it. So what are you gonna put in there? How are you gonna make it to keep the eggs warm? Get them to hatch.
Well, it's gonna open and close like from this, but I didn't have enough tape, so I just left it there. And basically, I don't know where I'm gonna put the fan or like the light bulb yet.
Okay.
But this is kind of just like, I guess, like the base for it.
Yeah, you got a work in progress. A work in progress. Yeah. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, let me tell us a little bit about yours. What you plan on doing?
And it's a type of fungus. Steel I used was mainly art because I had to mold it into a shape. Didn't really learn anything about myself, so the project can help people because it's going to be underground, away from the radiation on the surface of Mars. I like being on the tech team because it's fun, we get to do all these activities, and it's just enjoyable.
Something that what you're doing with your smart clothes.
For my smart clothes, I'll be having sensor lights, and the sensor lights I'll be having is going to be on my shirt. And the sensor lights is going to be, for example, like green is going to be for my health, red is going to be like for a fire detector, and for white is going to be for communication. Like, for example, if something happens in Mars, you will have service on the shirt, and you'll be communicating to the people, the one who lives on Earth.
Okay, work in progress. Okay, I love it. I love it. Let's hear from our robot people. What you're doing, William?
I'm making a 6 DOF, which stands for Degree of Freedom Robot that can walk. And its goal is going to be to put visual or help you with a problem that you won't be able to reach.
I love it. Can you, William, show us your robot? What does it do? Let's see your robot there. Can you? Oh, okay. So tell me, William, why a bipedal? Why bipedal robot? What's the benefit?
Because it can move and it can walk, and with the walking ability, it's able to just give you visual.
Okay. I love it. Good concept. I know yours is a work in progress. Let me see. Where's Mark? Mark, another robot
under
person.
construction, but I will describe what segments will be used in this rover. As of now, you can see a base plate and 3 wheels, but actually has half a suspension. It's called rocker bogie. Rocker bogie is a suspension made to go over obstacles without tilting or falling. Basically, it's meant to go over obstacles like butter. And if you tilt or fall, the mission failed. I will soon include a claw that is able to collect small rocks for samples. I will also add an ultrasonic sensor, which is able to detect its surroundings. The rest is classified.
Why the benefit? Why a rocker bogie suspension? Why? What's the benefit?
Well, the rocker bogie suspension, it's able to climb over things easily without flipping or flopping. So it's easy and it's more smooth.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. A bit about yours. What is your project? What are you doing, Adrian?
I'm making a habitat and I'm trying to make a landing pad for a drone.
Cool. Can you share us a little bit? Show us your design, see what you got.
Right, so in our habitat we need to make sure we have support systems like oxygen, water, and heat. And I made a different design that has the landing pad for the drone, because if this was a real Mars mission, we would have to use the drone to give supplies to the other people.
I love it. Excellent. Adrian, I love it. Let me tell me a little bit about what you're doing with your project.
Well, we wanted to find out if it was possible to grow crops on Mars, and if so, how would this be important? I believe that it will be important because what if someday we want to start a civilization on Mars? How will we get our crops, plants, our food? So this will be very useful for the future events that might happen, or if we end up starting something on Mars.
The project is about planting potatoes on Mars to see whether they grow faster on Earth soil or on Mars soil.
Desert biodome, and this is how I done it.
I love it. So what do you plan on putting on how's your biodome going to take the shape?
Well, this is where I'm gonna grow my 2 plants, and this is where my villages are gonna be. That's why I'm gonna put the sand in right here.
Okay, so right here, as you can see, these are the homes, right? And this right here, can you see that, the little yellow thing? Yeah. If it were to spin, it would create a lot of energy, and you would have electricity in your houses.
That's an interesting concept. What is it powered by? What do you have? What spins that thing? What can cause that to spin to take it one step further, right? So that might be an idea. I like the idea about having your energy source right next to it.
My main area. But before I go inside, I want to show something. These are my solar panels that I installed. When it becomes night, these solar panels come on and it makes it look really nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you that real quick. Now I'm gonna be showing the main interior. Now on this top interior, I didn't want to put too much. Just my water system. See, when you flick this lever, the water comes out. And yeah, I store all my water in these cauldrons. So once we unflick the lever, it takes the water back. I didn't spend too much time on it. Yeah. So this is my mycelium farm. I made some little mushroom fungus growth. Yeah, so I made it a bit dark. And this is my crop. These are my crops. I added some potatoes. I added wheat. I added potatoes, some more potatoes, and some carrots. And I also use these special type of lights that replicate the sun.
Thank you for sharing your projects. I know you guys are still in progress. So thank you.